This video will guide tax officer to file an other than company return in the system when taxpayer submit tax return offline. Firstly, you need to access the portal by going to this website address. Now you need to input your username here and password here. Then click Log On button or press Enter to sign in the system. Next, you can see the initial screen. To start filing a tax return, please click File a tax return. There are three ways to input a return type. Firstly, you input return type code into this field. Secondly, you use shortcut keyboard F4 to display a list of returns and select IT11GAO. And the last, you click this square icon to display the list and select IT11GAO tax return for other than company. In period key field, you select period key which is appropriate to income year of taxpayer. Then you input directly or search for TIN of taxpayer in field Taxpayer ID. Please sure that taxpayer has a filing obligation for other than company return with selected period key and there doesn't exist the same return in the system. This field allows you to choose one in two ways of inputting return into the system. If you check offline return box, you can input information in main return form and the system will not check anything in your return. You have to be responsible for the correctness of the return. If you don't check offline return box, you cannot input information in main return form. You have to input information into interfaces of return. Then the system will check information and display the value on main return form. Note that if you file a return for the previous assessment year, you have to tick this box. In scope of this video, I will guide you input information for other than company return using function offline return. You click Continue button to continue. In tab Form Overview, you can see this return has 13 forms containing a main return and interfaces. You can refer to tutorial video Submit IT11GAO other than company to hear the overview introduction about each form. With offline return, you only need to input information into main return. You can double-click this form or click tab Form Handling to enter this form. Status is set as normal in default for this case. However, you can change it into universal self. You can see in this form, there are some fields displayed automatically such as name of assessee, national ID, UTIN, TIN, circle, tax zones, assessment year, address. To continue, I input information into statement of income of the assessee. Similarly, you can input information for other schedules and statements, if any, based on information in attachments. To process other form, you can use Select Form button to open the form and input information into it. After inputting information in forms, you click button Basic Check to check error. And with offline return, you can ignore this button. After finishing all forms, you input receive date of return by clicking Form Header. Here you can change default date of receive date. To save the return, please click Save button. And the return is saved successfully. Now you can check the status of return. The system status is created and application status is in process. You can also attach evidences and relating documents with return by using tab Documents. You click Upload button to attach files. In field Document category, choose Return Attachment. Then click Browse button to choose a document from your computer. Then click Upload to continue. Now you can see the file is uploaded successfully. If you want to record tax amount immediately into taxpayer's account, you can click Create Tax Assessment button and save and continue. After that, you can check status of return in tab Form Header. System status is changed into processed. Application status is changed into successfully recorded. If you do not use this function, tax amount will be recorded automatically into taxpayer's account in the end of day in the background. In order to view tax amount recorded in taxpayer's ledger, you can use T-code FMCACOV of Submit application. Firstly, you should log on Submit by double-clicking Submit icon on the screen. Now you select Environment, be Tax Chain and press Enter. In this screen, you input your username and password. Here is the username and password, then press Enter to log in the system. There are two ways to enter this function. The first way is to input transaction code FMCACOV here and press Enter. Another way is to select in menu bar. You go under 9 Report, then go under 9.1 Detail Report and find 9.1.1 Business Partner Overview. Now you double-click Business Partner Overview. In this screen, you input one business partner and press Enter. There are two amounts recorded in taxpayer ledger, tax deducted and tax payable. You can see details of each document here.